Hello, everyone.
Hello.
Welcome to Piccadilly Stampin'. I'm Pamela Peck.
I'm Bill.
And we're coming to you from Palmyra, Missouri. We got to work on that.
That's right. We got to work on it.
We need to say it at the same time. That kind of comes off a little awkward, Bill. So let's see if I can find
Hi, Maddie.
myself live. Hi, Madison. Is it hot there? Thank you for sharing. We are actually going to do some metal magic tonight, Madison, so stick around. You'll get to see it. We've got a new machine, some new stuff coming out. It's going to be fun, fun, fun. Hi, Michelle. Welcome, welcome. So, we'll wait for a few people to get in, but if you're new, come on in, say hello. Oh, yeah, you're going to want to share tonight's video, too.
That's right.
Tell us where you're from and what the weather is like where you are. Hi, Debbie.
Hi, Michelle.
Oh, Bill, you just sent it to me. Well, at least I know Bill's sharing, right? Okay, so hopefully some more people come in.
Debbie made it to the right show.
There we go. We saw you went to the last week's show, Debbie. Let's see. Marsha. Is Marsha in here? Because I saw Marsha commented on something.
I haven't seen her yet, but...
On a video.
Jean Orwig.
Hi, Jean. Come on in. We're going to do some metal magic tonight. Metallic magic. We're going to make some metallic magic.
Sounds like an 80s rock band.
Hi, Angie. An 80s rock band. Metallic magic.
Metallic magic.
That's funny. Shared with love. Thank you very much. Be sure when you're sharing and stuff, be sure that you mark it in large capital letters because Facebook doesn't show anymore.
Hi, Angie.
I actually have like a really super heavy duty packed show tonight. So we're just going to go ahead and get going even though not the regular, hi Colton, people are in tonight. I had some people say that they weren't able to make it and they'd watch the follow-up, but we got a few things going on.
Looks like it's exciting stuff coming up.
Yeah, it really does. So we are going to work on this machine tonight, this brand new machine through Stampin' Up! To do the metallic magic. And I'm going to talk about that in just a minute. But I do want to remind you guys, like, comment, share, subscribe if you're watching us on YouTube later, and click that little bell so you get notice when we upload something, and sign up for that free email because it gives you my card recipes with the measurements, this video that you're watching right now, the photo dimensions, all listed in that email, emailed straight to you each and every Monday. So July, the product of the month is the Begonia Bell, and I did get that, so let me see if I can find it here. I just got this.
I saw it.
Yeah, right here. You saw it.
I saw it.
Hi, Mary Jo. Yeah, so here it is. Now, tell me if the light, if I feel like because I have that upper light, it's got kind of a casting down here. Let me see if it's any different. Just a moment, you guys. I really want you to see the metallic, so I'm going to try something.
That's better.
How do you even know? It hasn't even showed up on the computer. And let me see if this gives a better lighting. There. Okay. Yeah, it is better. Okay.
Told ya.
So you can get this whole stamp set for $5 with any $75 purchase from my online store. Okay, we've got that part done. We'll revisit that later. Let's get on to the excitement. Oh, we have got to do, what's that, Bill? You got something?
Yeah, we got a new catalog mailer select.
Oh, mailer select is coming up. That's right.
Starts this month and ends the last day of the month.
Well, this is the day that the mailer select ends for me, but for customers, if you are a part of my customers right now, what?
Right. You get a free complimentary catalog.
Yes.
You have to place an order of $75.
Yes.
Online with us within past 6 months. So
right. So you still have time. They've got till the end of the month. I'm glad you mentioned that. Okay. Good deal.
Still got time.
Is there anything else? Any other announcements?
Yeah, we got new kits that are being released. Are they online?
Yeah, they're online.
Exclusive kits online.
And online exclusives,
Now
too.
there's a craft class coming up here.
There is a craft.
But we're going to talk about that because it's for this machine.
Right. It's for the machine. So we'll talk about that later.
Yeah.
So let's go through the drawing first, and then let's start on this machine, okay?
Okay.
Hi, Cindy. Hi, Marcia. Okay, so I'm shaking them all up right here. There we go. Bill, you want to grab them?
There you go. 1, 2.
Okay. There. And that's for the card that we made last week?
Yep. The ones that
Yes.
kind of like the skeleton, kind of like looking thing.
The skeleton, is that what you're saying? These are the bones?
Yeah.
That's funny. Hi, Beth Ann.
France.
Oh, France hasn't won in a while. Okay, France. Woohoo! Thank you for sharing. I don't think she's here tonight, but I will definitely get that in the mail.
Lori Davis.
Lori Davis?
Lori Davis Workman.
Oh, Workman. Lori Workman. Okay. Lori, have you moved? And if you're here tonight, will you message me on Facebook so that I know I have your current address? And I'll get that out to you. So thank you, ladies, for sharing. I'll put those right there. Okay, so let's just start off with the machine, shall we? I want to talk to you about the machine, and then we'll go into it. It takes 6 minutes to heat this up, so I've got stuff that we can do. Right, so let's just go in on the parts. You're going to get this machine. It comes with the operating instructions. You're going to get the hot foil platform, okay, this part. You're going to get this part. It's the charging cord, the power cord. You get a silicone platform. This protects your surfaces. So this goes on like that to protect your surfaces with it. You get a hot foil shim, which I believe is this one. Yeah, the greenish colored one. And then a hot foil spacer. You're going to get a cooling pad. And then you're going to get this magnetic pickup tool so that when you have a hot die, you're not picking them up with your hands.
Oh,
yeah.
That's kind of smart.
Right. So that's just the machine that you're getting with this. Oh, you know what? I forgot to do these. They're probably wondering why I've got lobsters. I've got some magnetic lobsters. Aren't they cute?
They're from Tracy.
These are from Tracy and Gracie. They do stand up.
And they kind of hold a card.
And they'll hold a card. Yeah, there we go. And I don't have, do I have anything that I can put in to show? It like is a place card holder. It's kind of cool, isn't it? So cute. If any of you watched Friends, you'll know the whole thing about He's My Lobster. If you guys ever watched that show, it's so stinking cute. Anyway, thank you, Tracy, for these. Okay, so now we're going to go back on that. Now this takes approximately 6 minutes to heat up. So I want to show you how to do this, and then we're going to talk because I have some products that goes with this that I want to share while this is heating up, okay? So, Bill, how to use. Will you start me off with number 1 and we'll get going?
Number 1, give your husband a cookie.
What? Give your husband a cookie? Guess what? I happen to have a cookie because I knew you were going to do that. Goofball.
Actually,
okay.
Number 1 is place the hot foil platform on the silicone platform station.
So this is the one with the X's and pluses here. This is the one that you're putting it on. Okay, got that.
Step 2, plug the power cord into the platform. The magnetic plug will snap in place.
Okay, let's listen for the snap. Right there.
It beeped.
It did. And all of them went off, and now I've got a flashing red. So what's it say after that?
Platform beeps and all the lights briefly flash.
Yep.
During the heating, approximately 6 minutes, the white timer button stays lit.
Yes.
And the red light flashes.
Okay, so This takes approximately 6 to 6.5 minutes. So that's where we're going to stop on that. So you stop there.
Okay.
And I'm going to show them.
The next line, when it's ready, it will beep at you.
Okay. The next line is when it's ready, it'll beep at me. So let's listen for that. So let me show you some things that I got with it. We're going to do a couple of things tonight. One of them is the Classic Greetings hot foil dies. So it has happy birthday, get well, thank you, thinking of you, and celebrate. So it cuts them out, and then it also does the hot foil. This is the hot foil, and then, or no, this is the cutout. This is the hot foil. So we have that. And then I bought a couple extra. I didn't buy them all. Can't afford them all. Not at once, anyway. I bought the Botanical Glow bundle. So this has this really pretty, I don't want to say botanical, even though that's what it says, but it's kind of a foliage image.
Oh, okay. I can't see it.
And then, okay, let me do it that way.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Okay. And then it also has that hot foil die. One of the things that they did say is that the image and die are not going to match. They're made to go together. So you can stamp it over it, and then you have the image in a different size. So don't think, oh, it doesn't match, it doesn't match. It's not supposed to. This is a stamp. This is the hot foil die. I also got the Butterfly Flights hot foil dies, and this comes with, so you have the butterflies in the hot foil. It's kind of this beige color, dare I say beige?
Beige, all right.
maybe it's
Taupe.
crumb cake, I don't know. But, and then you have the hot foil dies, and it also comes with decorative masks. I cannot wait to tear into this and try this one. But that is a bundle. Both of these are bundles, so I do believe you save the 10% on those also. Then I got a few background ones. One of them is this one that we're going to be using. This is the Garden Silhouettes hot foil dies. And so it's just a big background die. And then this one is the Swiss dots. And I got this because they came out with gold foil. And you get 2 of these in each. This pink foil that we're going to use tonight. So I'm going to have that out. And then a silver foil. And so, again, you get 2 rolls in each of these. So
2 rolls of the same color?
Yes, of the same color. Yep, you are correct. And so the reason why I liked this is because this Swiss dots and that pink, all I can think about is somebody have a baby girl, because this is like the perfect little background stamp for a baby card. So, but we're going to be using it for something else tonight. Now, we have the 2-toned cardstock that is somewhere here. Here, I have this in like the basic gray, I believe. And so you've got the 2 different sides, the dark and then the lighter. So gorgeous. We're going to use this tonight. And then you have our regular cardstock. So to make this a demonstration that actually shows you, I'm going to do both. So we're going to do a card, but the first thing I want to do is show with the 2-tone cardstock. So I'm going to cut this off. I've already got it cut at 4. We're going to cut it down to 5 1/4. So like this is a background for a card. And again, I believe this is the basic gray, isn't it? Isn't that the basic gray? I think so.
I think so.
I just grabbed a dark one of the 2 tones. So I'll save this for this piece of it for like the celebrate, because wouldn't that be cute? On that dark. Okay.
Yeah.
So now we're just waiting for that. Bill, do you have a joke for us while we're waiting?
Oh, I do.
Okay.
What did the elephant say when he was caught skinny dipping?
What did the elephant say when he was caught skinny dipping? Elephants, peanuts, I don't know. I'm trying to think. Elephants. Something about a circus. I don't know. What did he say?
I was told we only need our trunks.
Naughty elephant.
That's
Are you
right.
going to eat that cookie? Or are you going to share it with me?
I'll share it with you.
Okay. At least he's going to share. So, let's see. What else do I have? Tonight's card that we're going to make, we're going to use the classic greeting hot foil dies. I just decided to do the Thinking of You. I'm pairing it with the Beautifully Celebrated, and I'm also pairing it with the Bloom Boutique DSP. It's this one, so I might as well pull this out and cut this off. How about that while we're waiting for that to go?
It's still flashing, huh?
Yeah, it says it takes 6 minutes, so... Yeah. Okay, I'm going to cut this off at 2.5. This is not for the demonstration that I'm going to do first for you, or maybe I should. Maybe I should do that one first and then do the other one since this is going. Yeah, I think I'll switch it up. I'll do that. Okay, so I need the DSP cut at, I need 2 pieces cut at 3 3/4. So I'm a little off camera, but I don't want to get this hot. So I'm just going to cut this down. 2 3/4. That does not look right. No, 3 3/4. That's why it didn't look right. And I need 2 pieces of this.
Again, measure twice, cut once.
That's right. 3 3/4. Oh, it beeped.
I heard a beep.
It beeped. Okay, so we're going to stop and go back to the original plan. Okay, so what's the next steps, Bill?
Place the die flat side down on the platform and press the white timer button. The platform beeps.
Okay, so this is the flat side down. So you want that impression facing up. So let's do that. And now I push this button.
The white timer button.
Okay, so we're going to do this one first. So now I need to get a piece of the pink. So I'm going to stick this in the...
Now, you gotta wait for the...
I know, but I got to get this ready to go.
Reading directions.
Okay, so I want to do this like at... I said that's 5 1/4, so I'll cut this at 5 1/2. So I know that I have enough. It's really easy to cut on our trimmer, like so. Okay. So now it's showing a yellow light beeping.
Yep, the yellow light flashes when the die heats while the die heats for approximately 1.5 minutes.
Okay, so it's not ready to go yet.
Not
then.
Yet.
Okay. Well, how's everyone doing?
Yeah. The red. Well, we got a lot of cool stuff coming, so...
We do have a lot of cool stuff coming. I think this is new enough for me and Bill, and so we're kind of learning it with you at the same time, but I think that this is going to be fantastic to add some sparkle and shimmer to your project.
That's right. Get different colors on different...
So what am I... Oh, it just went green.
Went green.
Okay, what do I do when it...
When ready, the platform beeps again, and the green light turns on, and all lights will remain lit.
Okay.
White, red, and...
They're all lit.
Okay. Now, you build your sandwich by placing these items on the die in the order.
Okay.
The foil, shiny side down.
So that means, because there's 2 shiny sides, but what he's saying is you want the foil that you're going to use down on the die. So let's... Oh, did I cut it right? Okay, I did. All right.
Okay.
And then what?
You put the cardstock or desired material.
Okay. So I'm going to do the darker side. So that needs to go down too?
Yep.
On top of it, the side that I want it to be on? Okay, so I'll put that down.
And then hot foiled shim.
The hot foil shim, okay.
Then the hot foil spacer.
Okay, the hot foil spacer.
Okay, then unplug the cord from the platform and carefully remove from the silicone station.
Okay, well, I'm not going to remove it from the silicone station first, because for the only way for me to do this, for everyone to see, is to put this, and don't worry, I'm going to do 2 demonstrations of this because there's a few steps. So now I'm going to put it in.
Yep.
Okay, so I'm putting it in.
Sandwich stable.
Okay, I've got it stable and it's in. And now I'm...
Place it on the Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine and slowly turn it through without reversing.
Without reversing. So the trick is, what I'm understanding is that this goes through slowly. Don't race it through your machine. Now, the other thing that I'm learning, that I've learned from other demonstrator, Debbie's on here, she had somebody ask if it can be used with other machines. Unfortunately, it's built for this machine because of the depth. So now I can't go backwards, so I'm going to pull this out.
The reason being is that the die may shift and smudge the cards.
Say that again. Would you repeat it again?
Yep. Why you can't reverse it is that the die may shift and smudge the cardstock.
Okay. So now what's it say?
Place the platform back on the silicone platform station.
Got it.
Remove the shim and the spacer.
Okay.
And peel the foil from the cardstock.
Okay. And it's okay that it goes over. It's not supposed to go on your other project. It is a little warm to the touch, but of course I have Raynaud's, so I love warm, but okay. So here's the magic, you guys. Please tell me that you can see that on camera. Let me pull this off. Can you see that? Does it show up, Bill?
We haven't got there yet.
Okay.
I haven't. I don't know what's over here.
This, I think, is going to change how we do some card making, don't you guys think? I mean, we can have these dies forever and ever.
Wow.
I think they're gonna come out with more colors and obviously more dies.
Really pretty.
It is so pretty. Okay, so this is just the first demonstration. I wanted to give you a little taste of what this will do. So
now,
pretty.
There is comment here.
Okay.
If you're going to continue hot foiling, you plug the cord back into the platform and follow the steps back through.
Okay, but wait, I've got a hot plate on here. It's too hot to touch. What do I do?
Well, if you're going to change dies, use your magnetic pickup tool to remove the hot die to the silicone cooling pad.
Okay, now these, and there you go. You can push it off with this. It's going to be easier, so let's do this again while it's hot, and let's do it on, this is on the two-tone cardstock. So let's do this again, and let's do it on, let me plug this in. Let's do it on regular cardstock. So I'm plugging it in. Let's see if I can remember the steps, Bill. I have to plug it in, and I have to let it heat, right? Now, it's hot, so it's not going to take as long.
It won't take 6 minutes this time.
So I'm going to get my... Ooh, that does get a little toasty, doesn't it? It's not too bad anymore, but it does get a little toasty. Are you using
a different die?
I am going to use a different die. So this one I'm going to use the Classic Greetings hot foil die. And I'm excited about this. Let me see if I can get the paper out here. And I want to do a different color. So let's look at gold foil, because I'm going to be using that paper that has the gold foil in it. And I've got the Thinking of You, and I've just got a piece of our basic white. So I'm not going to need as big of a piece for this project. I'm only going to need maybe like a 3-inch piece. So I'm going to push this through without hitting my hot. It's hard demonstrating this, you guys, because there's only so much room that my camera can get in here. So easy to cut, especially with this trimmer. So I cut a 3-inch piece. I think that will be plenty to cover this. Yes, it's going to be plenty to cover that. So, and I'm going to do it in the gold, and we're going to do this again. Now this is cooled off perfectly, and I'm going to put this in its sleeve. So this one was called the Garden Silhouettes Hot Foil Dies. Now here's the thing that's really cool. Stampin' Up! Is going to release this to customers early. They're releasing it on the 10th. We weren't quite expecting that, so I wasn't going to show you guys. I wish I would have shown you guys last week, but I didn't know that they were going to come out this soon. So it'll be available this Friday for purchase with these dies. Now here's the thing, you guys know, I know those of you who are really into Stampin' Up! Products knows that
it'll go fast.
It'll go fast, and then things will be on back order. So,
one question. Are you concerned that you have the cord on the hot die?
I took the die. It's not there.
Okay.
Yeah. It cooled very fast when I put it off, and I took it, and it's not there. Yeah.
Okay.
So we'll just wait till this beeps at us, and then we're going to do this again in some writing. Now here's the thing that I think is really, really cool. I love that background stamp, but there is no time in your life when you cannot use all of these sentiments. This is going to be so great as far as being able to kind of elevate the level of your cards. The card that I'm doing tonight is kind of a basic card. It's really not all that. It's just, yeah, I mean, you guys have seen me demonstrate this layout, this fun fold. It's an easy one. I guess I can start on it while we're waiting.
France did join.
Hi, France. You won tonight. You haven't won in a while. So I have a piece of Peaceful Pine, and while I'm waiting here, I am going to just score this at 5.5. I've got it cut at 11. Well,
you're a beef.
We'll
you ought to
come
start those things earlier.
Okay, so let's see if I remember. I put the die on first, right? Put the die on. Then I want to put my colored side down, right?
Yep.
Even though this is hot on there, I put the colored side down?
Yep.
Okay. So I'm putting that down. That's not melting, right? Then I put this on?
Yep.
Correct? Okay. Then I put this.
That's your cardstock there?
Yep.
Okay.
Just regular basic white. So I put the hot foil shim and then the hot foil spacer.
Yep. Right?
Okay, now, I didn't push that button. Oh, I should have pushed that button first.
Yep, you should have pushed the...
Because now it's getting too hot. I may get a halo effect, you guys. Because I should have pushed that button first thing. But we'll see what happens. While I'm waiting, I guess...
It shouldn't take very long.
It shouldn't, but let's wait. I'm going to... I have this cut already at 4 1/4 by 5 1/2, but I've got a piece of Peaceful Pine. I'm going to score it at 5 1/4, and then I'm going to score it at 2 3/4. Is that the right measurement? Do you even know?
I don't know.
That's the middle of it. It's got to be. It's got to be. We're going to go with that. And while this is heating up, okay, Bill has to take Sophie out real quick. So I'm going to go ahead and so you guys have seen me do this. I used to do this fold all the time years ago, but I needed something because I had to change what I wanted to do because I really wanted to do this with you guys tonight. So now I'm going to bring in the dies. These are the Beautifully Celebrated dies. Okay, here's this. Now I unplug. Guess I'm not bringing in those dies yet. I unplug, set that aside, move this. I got to bring in the Stampin' Cut and Boss machine. This only works with our large Stampin' Cut and Boss machine. Try to keep this secure. Okay. Now, we're going to slowly, remember what he said, slowly run this through. Hopefully I don't get that halo effect. Okay. Now, I can't run it back through, so I need to pull it out. I'm glad I have the glass mat because it protects my surface. They say to put it back on this, but with the glass mat, you're good. So I'm going to take this off. I'm going to take this one off, and then very carefully take that one off. I hope I did it. Let's see. Okay, there is a little halo because I did let it get a little hot. Not too bad. Not too bad. Okay, and then this is hot, so I want to pick it up with this and then push it down. Okay, now I'm going to set this aside because it is hot and I've got a lot more to show you. So I'm going to bring back in this Mambo Jumbo, but we're going to do our regular plate. We're going to put this here, and I have another die that cuts this out. So when you don't push that button and you put that stuff on, you get this halo effect. So be aware of that if you're doing it just on the card, like you're just doing it on the cardstock. But I think I have, well, I did have, I guess I'll have to get new. I thought I had some of this sticky tape. Yeah. So I'm going to try to get this to go right around those words. For those of you who are demonstrators and have bought this already and have tried it, what do you guys think? Do you like it? Are you excited by this? I feel like this is going to provide a lot of, so I just taped that on there. Regular plate, I've got the base plate, the two, I've got a
that's right,
acrylic.
Marcia, it'll look great. Gold on purple.
Gold on purple.
Vikings fan.
What? No, 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 no.
Yes,
Marcia. Marcia. Packers all the way. Mortal enemies. Okay, so I just run this through. Okay.
Can I make one comment?
Yeah.
This system has an automatic shutoff.
Oh, yeah, I was going to tell him that. Go ahead and tell him.
Yeah, the platform will shut off automatically after 15 minutes of inactivity.
So you don't burn down your house, which is good.
But the white timer button will stay on. So it'll be lit. It just won't be on, or won't be hot.
So hopefully I got...
Yep. So all you have to do then is to...
Look at that.
Unplug the power cord from the platform and wait a few minutes and then plug it back in and it will continue hot boiling.
For those of you who know, people know you as the card lady. Look at this. I mean, this is, it looks like our ephemera stuff that you can cut out. And it's already foiled for you. Paper Pumpkin, our kits, they have these all done for you. Now you're able to do them what you want, when you need, have a sentiment that matches.
Beth Ann says she wants to foil everything.
I know I'm going to have to buy new foil. Beth Ann, yeah. I'm going to go through this so quick.
Yeah. And Julie says she's playing with her second shipment of dies that came today. While she's watching.
That's so awesome, you guys. Okay, so I went ahead and I pre-cut. These were the regular dies. I can't remember what I told you they were now. I have no brain cells. Beautifully celebrated dies. And I went ahead and cut one out in white and one in the Peaceful Green. This is one of the new in colors already. So I have that done. I went ahead and pre-cut some hydrangea hue Love this color. And I don't know the measurements, but it will be in my email that goes out Monday, okay? So now I'm just going to bring these pieces back in so I can continue cutting these. So these were, I think that's 2.5 by 4. So this is got to be like 2 1/4. Yeah, that sounds right. 2 1/4. So I'm going to cut this down. 2 1/4. So this would be 2 1/4 by 3 1/4. And so I have 2 of these cut. And then the other one, let's see, that's 2 1/4. There we go. And then the last one that I had, because I cut that row off at 2 1/2, if you remember, I'm going to leave it at the 2 1/2, but I am going to cut that at 3 1/4 or 3 3/4. Jeez. Remember, check my email because...
That's right, because she may not say the right number now.
It's been too hot. I've been out in that garage with no... okay, so here we go. Let's get started. So let's just do a little repetitive. We're going to do some glue in here. So I'm going to get out my glue. Now, I want you to know, I didn't stamp on this card at all because I did that. That did that work for me. It is so amazing. Remember, for those of you who are customers watching, you can purchase that this Friday on my website. Please tell me I cut the right one. I did not, or glued the right one. So I'm going to come here and I'm going to leave an even border. I did not cut that right. Did I cut it at all? I thought I cut it. Let's go back. Wouldn't be Facebook Live. Yep, wouldn't be Facebook Live if I didn't screw up. I'm running out of... Okay, so we're going to put this down. Now this paper, this Bloom Boutique, has... Do you see how it has a little bit of the gold in there? That's why I chose gold for this one. And this hydrangea hue is actually... Let me make sure I got the right ones I'm gluing on. Is actually one of the new in colors also. And if you don't have it, oh, you totally should. Now, I know everyone's got their favorites. Mine's probably Crisp Cantaloupe Hydrangea Hue this time. Jackie didn't know if she could be on or not tonight.
I haven't seen her.
Yeah, she's probably having a good time out on her boat. But she loves the Peaceful Pine. Okay, so for these first two pieces, we're going to go ahead and adhere them right on to the front and the inside of the card. I'm going to see if I have one that's got more glue in it. Is this anything better? There we go. So just onto the front of this.
Hi, Gwen.
Hi, Gwenny. Okay, so... put this in here. Then on this one, the same thing. Ooh, this was...
Are you out?
Well, I'm not out. I got 30 more things here. I need to open another one.
Yeah, but I was just wondering if you just needed to cut it open and get a Q-tip and pull it out.
Probably. Except I don't do that. I know some people do, but I don't. Okay, now let me see what I have this cut at. Because I believe I should have had this cut at 3 3/4. That's what I cut it at by 2 1/2. Yeah, it was cut correctly. So do I not have this paper? Did I use the wrong paper? I did. No, I didn't. This should work. If it doesn't, then...
It's my fault.
It's Bill's fault. That's right. Okay. There we go. I don't know why I question myself sometimes. And then we're going to hook this right to that other hydrangea hue. I know I can get just a little bit more.
This metallic magic.
Metallic magic.
Metallic magic
It's, yeah.
Is the subject of the class that's coming up?
Yes. So Stampin' Up! Is holding a class. I plan on attending that class. I think it's on the 23rd of this month, so it does cost. I think it's $30 for the class, but they're going to show you techniques with this thing. I'm just showing you how to use it, but I think that I think they're supposed to explain more in depth. Okay, I'm throwing it. I'm calling it. It's dead.
Get a new one out.
It's done. So, and then we're going to stick this right in here so it all matches. These two colors coordinate so marvelously. If you're into greens and blues, this is the one for you. Okay, next thing, I'm going to glue these two together. And just kind of center it. You like it though so far, what I've showed you?
Yes.
Does anyone have any questions?
I've been trying to ask them.
Okay, good. All right, so now I've got the thinking of you, and I am going to use these corner pieces. I saw last week when I was looking for winners of who shared, I saw Jackie said she used to throw these away. Like she didn't know to use these sides.
Yeah, I remember her saying that last week.
I was like, what? No, use them. They hold it up. Nobody's pulling your cart apart to say, oh, she didn't use a whole dimensional on my card. Use them. All right. And then I am going to pop this up right on top of the white. So here's one of the reasons I'm going to do this, because I push this hard kind of every week when I'm trying to teach you guys something, is you can have this right on there, and that's just fine. But if you were to have, like, see, I have a little bit of halo there, and you can see that, or maybe my die wasn't straight. You know how sometimes your die's straight, but you still see the foiling perfectly. If you do white on white, nobody ever knows. That's my whole spiel right there. So we're going to go white on white here. And then we're coming over here, and I want to grab a heavy block. So I want this right kind of in the middle, and I can see where that hump is. I don't need to be gluing past that because I want it to be able to open up. Now, you can actually glue this down if you want to. Some people like to do that. I like to put that extra DSP in that so that when you open it, give me a second, I'll show you here in a minute while I make a bow. Hydrangea hue ribbon. This is called the, what kind of ribbon is it? Bordered ribbon. It is 3/8 inch width, if you want to know.
Again, in the email.
It will be in the email, that's right. So mess with your bows if you're to get them the way you like them. And I want this one kind of flat. How many of you think that you're really going to like this? I mean, I know that the demonstrators are telling me that they're loving it. I think it just takes your stamping to the next level. There is a learning curve, but they have step-by-step instructions that Bill read tonight that are very easy. And as long as you have the Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine, so I realize that some people do not own that. One of the things that I would say is you can save up your points. You know, Stampin' Up! Gives points. You can save those up to get one. That's one way to do it. So I just put that on the edge, and I'm going to trim this down just a little bit more. I don't like it sticking out. Because they give you 10% back of everything that you purchase, which is nice.
And adds a lot.
Okay. Yes. Now I'm going to use the adhesive back metallic gems in the gold because we have the gold foil, we have the gold in the paper, and we have gold. And I just put 2 because I have a hard time doing a straight line. I'm lucky I can get this. So I did 2 of the larger gold ones and set them on here. Now what I was saying is you can glue this together if you want, and then your card opens like this. But I kind of like it opening like this, and I also like it if someone wants to set it up and look at it, that they can do it like this. Now, again, this was just a generic, just to show you that, and showing you the foil, how you can do the background of it. I am for sure, I'm going to have many more cards come out. Oh, look at it. It's 7:45 exactly. So I kept us kind of right in the same time period, and I'm glad about that. I know that you guys have lives and kids to get in bed or things to do. So there you have it. So this will be the card. There'll be 2 of these that will be for next week's giveaway. If you are interested in purchasing any of these products, you're going to find them on my Shop Now button here on Facebook under Piccadilly Stampin'. They go on sale. The hot foil machine goes on sale and on Friday. So be looking for that. Remember, any purchase over $75, you can get that. What did I do with it? The Begonia Bloom set. Let's see. I've got all of the hot foil stuff, but I don't have it. So that's something that you can add to your order also. Plus you get perks rewards. So I hope you'll consider getting this system and kind of upping some of your game on your card making. It is fun. I didn't stamp a thing tonight. I didn't stamp one thing. And this will make a neat background for another stamp or for another card. So I hope you guys have a great weekend. And we will be back next week, 7 p.m. Central Time.
That's right.
Be sure to sign up for my email to get the information of this. Right. Would you please give us a like? I know it costs nothing to you, but it means so much to us. It helps us quite a bit. Make a comment. Say that you shared in capital large letters, and we'll see you next week. Take care, everyone. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.